Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome to Jassim Graphs. Today, we're diving into a threat that is literally everywhere in your inbox, your text messages, even your phone calls. I'm talking about phishing. We're going to break down how to spot it, what to do if you get hooked, and most importantly, how to build a defense that's basically bulletproof. Let's get right into it.
So let's just kick things off with a number that should really get your attention. $4.88 million. That is the average cost of a single data breach caused by phishing. And look, this isn't just some big problem for giant companies. It's a massive threat to your personal data and your money.
And here's the craziest part about all of this. That multi-million-dollar disaster, it almost always starts with something super, super simple. It's just one person, one message, and one wrong click. That is all it takes for cybercriminals to kick the door in and take everything.
Okay, so what is phishing, really? If we strip away all the technical jargon, what are we actually talking about here? Let's break it down.
At its heart, phishing is basically a digital con game. It's all about deception. Scammers are trying to trick you, to manipulate you into either handing over your sensitive info, your passwords, your credit card numbers, or getting you to accidentally install some nasty software on your computer or phone. And believe me, this problem is just exploding. I mean, just look at this chart. Back in 2017, about 72% of businesses were dealing with phishing attempts. Okay, that's already a lot. But fast forward to 2023, and that number just skyrockets to a whopping 94%. This isn't some small-time issue anymore. It is a full-blown global epidemic.
Now, if you're thinking phishing is just about those kind of obvious, badly written emails from some foreign prince promising you millions, well, you are in for a serious surprise. The playbook these scammers are using has gotten way, way more sophisticated.
Today's attackers are using every single channel you can think of. You've got your classic email phishing, of course. But then there's smishing, which is phishing over SMS text messages, or vishing, where they actually call you on the phone pretending to be from your bank. And the new kid on the block is quishing, using fake QR codes. They'll even get you on social media or your work chat apps. They are everywhere. And now attackers have this terrifyingly powerful new tool in their arsenal: artificial intelligence. With AI, they can create deep fakes. These are hyper-realistic but totally fake audio or video clips. They can perfectly clone your boss's voice or a colleague's face, making it almost impossible to tell what's real and what's fake. And listen, this isn't science fiction. This is happening right now. Get this. A scammer used a deepfake to copy a CFO's voice, called up an employee in the company, and tricked them into wiring $25 million. I mean, the technology is here, it's being used, and the stakes have literally never been higher. Okay, I know that all sounds incredibly scary, but seriously, don't panic. The good news is you can absolutely train yourself to spot these scams. Think of this next part as us building your own internal personal phish detector. Let's go over the biggest red flags to watch out for. All right, the most important skill you can have here is just a healthy dose of skepticism. First, always look closely at the sender. Check for tiny misspellings in the email address, like a 0 instead of an O. Classic trick. Next, what's the tone? Is it trying to make you panic or rush? That's a huge red flag. Scan the message for bad grammar or generic greetings like "Dear Customer." And before you even think about clicking a link, just hover your mouse over it to see where it's really trying to take you. And finally, if anyone ever asks for your password or your multi-factor codes, just assume it's a scam. Legitimate companies will never do that. So, with all those different tactics they use, what do you think is the #1 psychological trick that scammers pull to get you to let your guard down?
It's urgency. Every single time. Scammers do not want you to think. They want you to panic and just react. So they make up these fake emergencies. Your account is about to be suspended, or we've detected a suspicious login. It's all designed to make you emotional, so you'll click before your logical brain has a chance to catch up. The best thing you can do is just slow down.
But hey, what if you do click the link? Look, it happens to the best of us, so don't beat yourself up about it. The absolute most important thing is to act fast, but also act calmly. There's a clear plan you can follow to minimize any potential damage. Okay, here's your action plan. Step 1, do not type anything. No username, no password, nothing. Just close that browser tab immediately. Step 2, go and change your password for that service right away. And if you use that password anywhere else, change it there too.
Step 3, if a file downloaded, delete it and run a full antivirus scan on your system. And finally, step 4, report the message. You'll be helping to protect other people from falling for the same scam. So we've talked a lot about reacting to threats, but the best defense is always a good offense. Being proactive is key, and there are 2 incredibly simple but super powerful things you can do right now to lock down your accounts. First up, and this is the big one, enable two-factor authentication or 2FA on every single important account you have. I want you to think of 2FA as your own personal digital bodyguard. Even if a scammer steals your password, they still can't get in without that second code from your phone. It is without a doubt your single best defense, period. And number 2, please use a password manager. Think of it like a digital vault. It creates and remembers these incredibly strong, unique passwords for every single website you use. Why is that so important? Well, it means that if one of their accounts ever gets hacked, the damage stops there. The bad guys can't use that password to get into anything else. All right, so let's just quickly recap the most important takeaways here. First, be skeptical of any message that just shows up out of the blue. Second, slow down. Remember that scammers need you to rush. Third, protect your accounts. Use 2FA and a password manager everywhere. And fourth, always report phishing. It really does help everyone.
Hey, if you found this explainer helpful, would you do me a quick favor and hit that like button? And maybe share it with a friend or family member who needs to see this. And of course, subscribe to Jasmine Graphs for more explainers just like this one. We're all in this digital world together.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. The scammers are always changing their game. They're always getting smarter. The real question is, are you? Thanks so much for watching, and please stay safe out there.